everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and today we're talking about the last wild card, and that is the beach ball. That's right, the beach ball, the very last wild card we're gonna get, which is gonna be on episode 8. And before I say that's the next episode coming up this Wednesday, I have to put a disclaimer out there. If the World Series go to a Game 7, this week's version of The Masked Singer is going to be pushed to another week or a different day. That's right, because Game 7 would take place at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. So hopefully, either the Astros or the Braves win all the next few games. That way we can continue with the Masked Singer. No offense to the MLB, but I need my Masked Singer. Anyway, before we get started going through all the clues and the pitch correct audio, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. And we are doing a giveaway. You have to stay to the end of the video. We're giving away one of our mugs. I knew it, and I know exactly who this is. So let's get started. So yes, this is the last wild card, the beach ball. And you're probably saying to yourself, Joey, how are you even able to give us anything about the beach ball? Well, for those who don't know, this past Monday, that's Monday the 25th, there was another episode of The Masked Singer. Instead of there being an episode on Wednesday, they moved it to Monday because of the World Series. MLB, what are you doing to me, man? I just kind of wish that they didn't do that, but at the same time, I believe Fox is kind of stuck with MLB till like 2024 on Wednesday, so expect next October for the same thing to kind of happen. And they gave us so many clues in that entire 1 hour episode, not just for the beach ball, but for other characters on the show. But most importantly, the beach ball. We got clues for the beach ball, and there are a few other things I kind of want to go through. Because as you know, this channel, we do like to reveal people before it happens. But if you saw the preview video that's coming out for episode 8, it looks like Jenny hits the take it off buzzer, which is if you know who's under the mask and you're 100% sure you can hit the buzzer and they have to take the costume off right then and there and reveal themselves. And we don't know if it's the beach ball or someone else. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to put something out about the beach ball. And that's what we're doing right now. Let's go through the clues and the pitch correct audio that we have, starting off with the preseason episode. That was that half an hour like alter ego Masked Singer preview. And in that video, we got our first clue for the beach ball, which was an X made out of Band-Aids. Yes, Band-Aids. Everyone keeps saying it's a really good clue on who's behind that mask. But it's not until later on that we really get some like really deep clues, which we'll talk about in a second. But we continue on until a few weeks later, we quickly found out that the beach ball had two sides to it. That's right, we actually were the ones that broke it on this channel. I know, spoiling it for you guys. And the one side, you can see it has orange eyebrows, a big smile, big eyelashes, and it has a seagull on the right-hand side. Then later on in like a promo photo / video they put online, we saw a different side of the beach ball. That's actually really funny because literally the other side is completely different. It's got purple eyebrows, different kind of eyelashes. The eyes are kind of set lower, like mid like this, and the smile's a little different. Plus, they have different colors as the stripes on the side, and instead of a seagull, it's got like a little sand dollar and a couple things. So, it begs the question, is this one person or two people? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Now, this past Monday, we did finally get clues for the beach ball. And luckily for us, the beach ball spoke these clues, which means we have pitch correct audio. In that video, he said, I've been eyeing the other singers, and it's time for them to bounce. I'm here to bring the party, the good vibes, and a boatload of sand. America, I'm so excited for you to hear my voice in the next show. But first, here's a massive clue, and it's not for the birds. The beach ball and my name are a perfect match. Big clue right there, everyone. Big clue. Now, I have to say, that episode aired, and after that episode was the release of the official Masked Singer podcast on iHeartRadio. And your boy right here was on that podcast asking a decent amount of questions. And of course, you know, the beach ball was on my mind. After listening to that audio and going through the clues, I'm like, oh my gosh, who could this be? So, I asked Brian Strickland, who's one of the head writers on The Masked Singer, you know, which costume was his big surprise. He said a caterpillar, but then he threw it to Jenny, okay? And Jenny went on to say that this contestant has a really interesting life story. They went through some hard times. And I said to Jenny, well, you just kind of gave a lot away because we know that there's two faces to this costume. So you're saying this is one person or two persons? And Brian went ahead and kind of really laid into that by saying that this one person was a guest for a character on season 3. That's right. So that means you need to go back to season 3 of The Masked Singer, go through every episode, and write down every single guess that would have been that someone that wasn't under the mask. And Brian did go ahead and tell us right off the bat, it's not Jamie Foxx or Lindsay Lohan. So those two, cross them off your list right now. Has nothing to do with the guesses. I know. But I have to, that was a really, really good clue, and I was trying hard for you guys. You know, I really wanted to get the best clues for you. And so, with that being said, I want to go ahead and play the pitch correct audio for you. Now, for those who have no idea what that is, every single episode we get these clue packages, and in these clue packages are the celebrities speaking, but Fox is smart. They're like, hey, we can't let them speak with their real voices because if we do, people are going to recognize them. And so what do? They take the audio, they speed it up, they pitch it up. That way you don't know who it is. Now, doing what I do, I'm an executive audio producer here in New York City. I figured I could slow it down and pitch correct it. That way we can hear the real celebrity voice. Now, we've been using this method since season 1 of episode 1 on The Masked Singer. We've got them all right with the exception of one, the Eagle, Dr. Drew. And I'm pretty sure by now my wife is tired of me saying that, right? Yes. Because he is the one that I got wrong, and I don't know. I think I need to speak to a doctor about it. You get it, Dr. Drew? Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and play the original audio, and then I'm going to play my pitch correct audio. Then you listen to it, and you tell me who you think it is. Here we go.
I've been eyeing the other singers, and it's time for them to bounce. I'm here to bring the party, the good vibes, and a boatload of sand. Sorry, cleanup crew.
I've been eyeing the other singers, and it's time for them to bounce. I'm here to bring the party, the good vibes, and a boatload of sand. Sorry, cleanup crew. I'm so excited for you to hear my voice next show. But first, here's a massive clue, and it's not for the birds. A beach ball and my name are actually a perfect match.
So there you guys go. Tell me who you think that is in the comments section. Remember, their name pairs very nicely with a beach ball or seagull, something like that, because I kept looking at a seagull, but really it's a beach ball. I don't know. Maybe someone's last name is Seagull? Right? Because they showed the seagull? I mean, that's a good guess right there. And then they've been mentioned in season 3. So go back to season 3, write down the name, see if there's anything to do with a seagull and a beach ball. Do we know whether or not it's 2 people? It's funny because TMZ said that it was 2 people, though the podcast made it seem like it was 1, which that really didn't help out in the end. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. Now it's time for the giveaway. And I'm going to give away one of these mugs right here, if you can see. This is the ones that we were making. This is the first version. We have 2 of these. One with Ken on it saying, I know exactly who this is. And we have this one here, which we also do have pins with this logo on it as well. So if you want one of those pins, you can purchase that in the description. But in order to win one of these, this is what you have to do. You have to be subscribed, you have to turn on notifications, hit the like button, and then from there, in the comment section, I want you to write down what your favorite beach creature is. Mine is crab, obviously, that's why we got a crab on The Masked Singer, but yours could be lobster. You know, lobsters, they fall in love and they live together, right? They mate for life. Anyway, thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, I'm Joey. I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Bye.